Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. This week I am joined by none other than
I think this week I am LP. I
LP.
believe I've already been Killer Mike before.
Mm-hmm.
I have picked LP because I believe since it's a month after the end of last year, I suppose, but I thought maybe we can get into a quick ramble about what your album of the year was because I'm pretty sure mine is Run the Jewels 4 because it's a good album, but not that much music came out that I enjoyed. So by default, it's my favorite.
Yeah, I don't I don't know what my favorite album of last year was. I didn't listen to a whole lot of music. Since I started streaming, I used to discover all of my new music from the Spotify Discover Weekly. However, Spotify Discover Weekly now exclusively gives me lo-fi music because it's all I listen to by volume.
hmm I looked at my top lists of 2020,
Mm-hmm.
and like all of the Harris Heller lo-fi beats
Yep.
have like invaded that list of like the top songs I listened to.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah, so it's kind of it's kind of ruined,
Mm-hmm. Gotta
but
like run your Spotify incognito to not get it ruined.
mhm.
I mean, probably just by default, because it's the only album I can think of that I listened to last year, is probably No Pressure by Logic.
Okay.
It wasn't even that good. It was probably like a 6, maybe a 7. It wasn't like groundbreaking or excellent, but I listened to it last year and it came out last year, so
There you go.
yeah,
Good
there you
work.
have it. He was selling shirts, so I bought a shirt since it's his last album, and I've been, despite the
It
turbulent
it's
waters.
quote unquote last album.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's a Twitch streamer now,
Yeah.
but Logic has
And
released.
he's coming on the your Twitch channel next week.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna teach Logic how to play Monster Trade next week live on air.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Logic, if you're watching this video, I know you are. Hit me up. And next week we'll have Logic on. Uh, but yeah, I think that's that. What your favorite album was? Run the Jewels for?
Yeah.
I've never listened to Run the Jewels actually.
I think we've talked about this before, but like they're you could some people might call it repetitive, some people might call it consistent.
Mm-hmm.
They've created a sound that I enjoy, and they don't deviate far from it. So, uh, yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Well, there you have it. Yeah, I really didn't listen to a whole. I have not been listening to a lot of music lately.
I think also because of COVID, it's kind of like
Hmm.
stopped a lot of production of music.
That's true as well. Well, you ready?
I am prepared.
Let's do it. Chronologically, these videos are out of order. Surprise, surprise. Who would have
Oh well.
seen that coming?
I don't think we have any requests for a clan combo, right?
I think that we stopped asking for requests, and
Oh,
now.
let's ask for one for next week.
Okay.
I don't know.
If you want to ask for a request.
Wait, if I want to ask for a request,
Yeah, like you can now put in the request for someone to request something.
I'm lost. I would like to request for you to request for me to request to ask people what combination we play next week.
Okay, hey Cranberry, you want to ask people what combination they play next week?
What combination they play next week?
You know.
This is
Yeah.
over. Okay, let's move on.
No, please leave a comment requesting a clan combo that you play.
And then we'll play it worse.
Yes. Uh. Anyway, you ready? We got.
This is not a combination I like very much, for the record.
I actually do like this combination.
You're a fan of Awoken melting? How do you feel? What do you feel like what they do together?
Nothing. You just get rid of melting.
Okay.
It's real. It's really good because, as is often the case, Dreg is a great starting card because it's bad and worthless, but it's free.
hmm
So we just
That's
send it
fair.
away, and then we have Awoken. We either play Machine Gun Sentient or we play Cultivating. I think that probably don't play Spikes because Spikes doesn't stand on its own very well. I had a
hmm
really cool run a few days ago on YouTube where I had Shard Channel or Thorned Hollow as my heavy plan.
That worked.
Yeah, because I had 2 Shard Channelers and I had a Holdover and Snare.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Yeah, and then I just like spammed a bunch of low heals on him until he got up to like 30 with 2 shard channelers. He does 90, and then you ensnare the heavies, and it kills. And then on the bottom floor, I had Shattered Shell with a Cultivating Sentient to kill backline and give me draw. And it was a really cool run. I thought it was super fun.
That does sound neat. I doubt we'll do anything that cool here.
You never know.
I slightly dispute your thing about how the Spike Sentient can't carry.
Mhm.
I feel like if we had like sap, and then if we had a way to kill heavies, let's say we had Razor Sharp and we had like we then looked for Animus of Will.
Right.
I feel like it's not the best strategy, but it is doable.
It's
But
doable.
our starting cards here don't enable it at all. So I agree with you that it's not good here, but I think like there are certain starting configurations that it works pretty well with.
Yeah, it's just pretty reliant on getting a very strong way to kill heavies. I don't even think that Razor Sharp Animus is a good way to kill heavies.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of specifically like starting cards that would like help you in the early game at least.
Yeah, I feel like since the rework of Cultivating, there's better options in this clan to kill backline. So Spikes isn't as good anymore, and Cultivating is good. Turns out getting 3 draw for free is so strong.
Yeah, whatever.
Hypothetically, anyway. Alright. Sorry, my mouse turned off. You ready?
I'm ready.
We have Explosive Sigil Daedalus, we have Shadow Arcus, Sap Serif, and Restoration Detonation, Dripfall, and Snare. I like Ensnare as a starter a lot. I don't. Wow.
Let's do it. Come on. It's rough. It's rough because we have melting, right? So the dregs we need to remove them ASAP. But like sketches early is so fun.
What's the payoff though?
I don't know. There's nothing.
What unit are we looking for? Like 4 Wickless Barons?
That was my first thought, but that's also not good.
Yeah.
Think of it this way though. What if we get 4 Wickless Barons and we put double multi-strike on one and then we just keep duplicating it?
Mm-hmm.
Like we get 1 Wickless Baron, we get double multi-strike, and then or double multi-strike large. Oh, hold on. Let's do this instead with Legion of Wax.
Okay.
Find Legion of Wax.
Okay.
Multi-strike large stone. Duplicate it like once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Profit.
I don't think it's good, but if you really want to play sketches,
no, we don't have to do it. You are correct in that we have no big hits to get off sketches with this clan combo. So it's bad.
Outside of absurd high roll, we do just die at Daedalus from sketches most likely.
Do you think Cleansing Water is also worth taking? Because I feel like it's maybe just 25 gold is better.
Yep, I agree. Cleansing Water does get a lot better when the DLC comes out, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I'm happy to play Explosive.
Yeah, I'm down with it. Let's do it.
I keep trying to play a run where all we do is rapid fire pump Explosive, and it never seems to work out for me.
I'm down with this trial, by the way.
I am not down with this trial.
You don't want to do it. Does it change any of the amounts? Oh, the 45 HP guys require 1 extra heal to kill, don't they?
No, they don't.
Because they go up to 55 armor and it's 25 damage per heal?
It's 20 damage per heal.
Oh, well.
It's scary.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid of the Foot Soldier, but I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot, actually. The thing is, what unit are we so worried about finding that we want to take this unit draft? I guess it's fine either way.
I think we don't need it ASAP, but we do need probably Husk Hermit or Shattered Shell to kill backline in this setup.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm down. It shouldn't make a difference, you're right. Because we have no actual way to kill the 5-1 that spawns behind the boss anyway, it doesn't matter if we take 10 more armor.
Okay.
We're going to end up taking some damage in this combat, barring a very fortunate draw.
I think the plan here is put Sentient top floor and then just get as much heal on it as possible, right?
Mm-hmm. I agree. And I wonder, I think that this does nothing. Oh, it does clear the root. How about that? I know that if an enemy is rooted and you try to move them, it causes the root to go away, but I didn't think that it would work like that.
I didn't know that at all. 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 I didn't know that at all.
Oh, yeah, you can't move rooted enemies.
Interesting. And it
No.
clears the route though. That's the thing that's weird about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna move
Do
this
you
guy.
want to? Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like, what are we gonna do otherwise?
You could try to drip fall the. You
Collector?
could drip fall the what's his name?
Collector?
The collector,
Mhm.
and then and kill it next turn with a dread because the floor is gonna be clear.
Yeah, I think that's fine. You are correct.
We're sacrificing a little HP for money probably then.
It doesn't matter. We are in a bit of a dire spot here, I think.
We're
combat is
almost
hard.
definitely taking 10 damage to Pyre here.
It's possible that we die here is the thing. Like this floor might
Nah,
kill
it's
us.
fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
Train Steward here gives us 18 damage. Train Steward here gives us 5. Yeah, we put him here.
Mhm.
I'm not sure this is fine. Restore. What's in here? We have a Train Steward. I think that it's right just to play these drags out. We'll get another 18 out of them. 23? I mean... Okay, we got the rooted. We're fine.
That's good. That is good. You want a restoration here, the detonation, just to get the HP up to max?
I was thinking maybe we hold it, because sometimes we get to Restoration Detonation next turn. It's a difference of 4 HP.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
We should be drawing full heal anyway, and sometimes we get like 20 damage off of this. And it matters sometimes. Just barely. We might have been fine either way. Probably were fine either way. But yeah, 17 damage there. Not that taking the trial made a difference. The draw order just made us take 17.
Maybe we would have taken like 5 less damage if we didn't take the trial. Like depending on like the sequencing of like I think we had a time where like a heavy just barely died, and if we didn't give it the armor, no, because it didn't change the amount of hits, I guess.
Yeah, because we always do damage in intervals of 20. But maybe with the Train Steward it makes a difference. It's not a huge deal either way. I kind of like taking another Restoration Detonation here.
Yeah, I also there's an argument for Vine Grasp too, because we have literally no targeted damage right now.
Yeah.
I could go either way.
I don't think that Vine Grasp in the long term is going to make a difference. Our targeted damage should come from having a unit that says sweep on it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, detonation's better in general, but even then, long term, detonation's not that good, and we already have 2 in the deck.
That's true as well. I mean, I'm okay with
Maybe
skipping.
it's a skip.
Yeah, I'm okay with skipping.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do.
I think this is a skip. These are.
What about that draft though? Look at him.
Yeah, we could if we could guarantee C reform, we could play draft. But draft is actually going to become a lot stronger when the DLC hits too. You've heard about the Covenant changes?
The what now?
The Covenant changes?
No.
Oh, the -1 space on a random floor is being changed to -1 space on the middle floor. And the friendly units on the top floor enter with dazed is being changed to... I don't remember what it is exactly. I think it's the first unit you play on the top floor gives Ember Drain 1.
What the hell?
Something like that.
Oh, yeah. So I believe that this somehow makes drafts better, but please explain to me how.
So the problem.
Oh, because the daze is gone, so they get to attack on the top floor.
Yes.
Okay.
When you're playing a reform-based strategy, you want your draft dying a bunch, and then you put him down when you need him to. But a lot of times you need him on the top floor. He gets dazed.
Then burns out. Yeah. Okay,
yep.
That makes sense.
And then you go, well, the enemy walked by at full health. I had this 100 times 2 that I've been reforming, but he was busy going. Where am I? I like Tycoon here.
Yeah, Tycoon is free money.
Mm-hmm.
We can remove him later if we need to. Yeah, the other 2 are bad. Well, I mean, Animus' speed is always bad.
Yeah.
Awoken Hollow is bad here specifically because we don't need... we need to heal the Animus, not both of them.
Yep. Also, Cranberry, Animus of Speed is bad. Are you forgetting that run we had way long ago?
Don't start with me. Animus of Speed, I think, is going to be a lot better in the DLC as well, because I think her Essence gives Quick, which is really cool.
I think so.
If I remember correctly, her Essence gives Quick, which is a pretty cool thing.
So I think we want to go right here because there is not a single melting unit in this game I would be happy to see.
Yeah.
So we go.
What about like Hear me out.
Listening.
What about Big Sludge?
Big Sludge would be okay.
Also, we could get Legion of Wax and just have that carry us.
Yeah, but Legion of Wax is like, he's gonna kind of clash with everything else we're doing. It's fine, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
I think it's better just to go, because those are both rares. Most likely we're gonna open this and see like...
Yeah, we should not go left because we're hoping for a high roll rare. I agree.
Yeah.
We're trying to win, we go right.
I think so. Most importantly, the magic shop. I think these are bad.
I mean, I don't hate Animus. We just have no way to buff it right now, and we probably won't find a way to buff it, so it is pretty bad, I bet.
And like she answers the same thing that Sentient's gonna answer.
Yeah.
I think.
I guess. I mean, can we look at the map again? Do we have another banner coming up that's like on a good path?
We have a remnant banner here.
How do we kill Daedalus?
That's a good question. Probably just with the Wickless Tycoon. You know?
With the Wickless Tycoon?
I mean, the Wickless Tycoon does more damage than this Animus does.
That's fair. That's fair.
He does 10 and she does 9.
Voyix, I think we're screwed.
I think we're fine.
Okay. I trust you. But I think I agree that we skip here because both these cards are pretty bad. But I struggle to see how we'll kill you know who.
Daedalus, yeah, it's
Daedalus
gonna be
right
tough.
now, yeah.
We got time though.
Okay.
The thing that's interesting is this round would look a lot better if we started with spikes and then took the Awoken Hollow and the Animus of Will. Think about that run.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Spike Sentient, and then we have Awoken Hollow, Animus of Will on the floor. That looks pretty juicy. But
yeah.
I think we're fine. Holdover is very nice to see. I would like to hold over and snare or restore or any of these cards. I'm happy with any of them. So,
except Dripfall.
Yeah, even Dripfall is not terrible.
I think short term, I feel like Restoration Detonation will be better. It might be what helps us kill Daedalus, but what are your thoughts?
I think short-term Restoration Detonation and long-term Restore. Because what we can do if we do Restore is we can then give it -1, duplicate it 3 times, and then all of a sudden +3 regen deal 60, 90, 120 damage to the front enemies. I don't think that's the scaling on Explosive, actually. I think it's like 20, 40, 60. I actually have no idea, come to think of it. As no, the number goes up.
I don't know. We get 1 duplication before we go to fight, what's his name? If we go left path, which I think we'll probably do, but...
I like -1 holdover restore here, I think, the most.
Okay.
It's something.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Because ultimately, right now, we beat Daedalus by stacking like 15 regen, and this helps us with that. We beat Daedalus by seeing Wildwood Sap.
That would help. That would definitely help.
Or maybe Steel Enhancer.
Oh, so hold on. Before we move on, there's no shops ahead, right? Like there's literally none?
Yeah.
Do we want to remove a card now to help with that regen plan?
I think that we can save our money in case we have a bad go of it in these next 2, and then we can have a big magic shop move. Although, yeah, we probably should remove Train Steward.
Yeah, like if the plan is to put enough regen on our Sentient via restores, if that's our game plan for fighting, what's his name? Not Talos, the other one. Daedalus. Yeah, if our game plan for fighting Daedalus is to stack regen via restore, I think we need to thin our deck out a little bit while we can.
I agree. Very much. I agree. You are correct.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah, it should be fine. Unless it's bad, in which case we lose, but...
I think this is a desperate time sort of thing.
I don't think this is as desperate as it seems.
You got a lot of faith in this restore strat.
Yeah, I do. I just again, what unit are we gonna see that goes, oh yeah, now we're killing Daedalus for sure, right?
No unit that does that, but I think like again a Husker Shattered Chill would be pretty good.
Do you think we need them to win the run though?
The run, I think, yes. Daedalus, not necessarily.
Cause like I'm not certain that there's draw orders where we die if we click this trial.
Mm,
They snipe our Sentient and then we lose. They do more damage than her health bar.
yeah,
in a lot of
they're
things.
gonna hit pretty hard actually, huh?
It's a matter of how fast do we get to like 2 or 3 restores per turn, which is a scary matter, I think. At the same time, we can body block.
We should be able to chump with Dregs though, right? Like we need like a really bad draw order for this to not work.
Yeah.
But then there's the question of does our Pyre just die?
Yeah.
Because we will be leaking a little bit.
Yep. I think it's fair to play it cool here.
Okay.
Although the unit draft is tempting, and maybe it is desperate.
Again, let's look at the map. How many Awoken banners do we have left?
We have one here, which we're going to, and we can go to Pyre Health here instead of the Hellvent. It'd be nice to duplicate.
Yeah, it would be really nice to duplicate that restore, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think we don't need to take it then.
Okay.
Yeah, because
no.
if we're angling for a sweeper, like this has pretty low odds of giving us one, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So I wanna pitch an alternative plan here. I think that we can take this if we put Tycoon in front of the Sentient.
Oh, that's interesting.
If it looks really grim, we can throw Tycoon in front instead of behind.
Okay, I like that.
I think we're
and
fine.
we'll guarantee to get it first because of the draw order.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And if we draw like a drag or two, we can use those as well. Sometimes we can thin this out a bit. Yeah, I think it's right to just put him in front here.
Honestly, I think we'll make more money doing that anyway.
It's
you want to do Steward?
No, I wanna play him behind because I want his damage for the boss. His 10 damage might make the difference.
How much health does his boss have?
210.
210.
And he's gonna have a
how much regen do you think we can? How much regen do you think we can get on the Sentient before it comes up?
Probably like
can we just kill it with pure regen? Is what I'm basically asking here.
I'm thinking that we can get to around 10 to 12 regen.
That is lethal on the boss.
Yeah, I'm worried about the 5-1 that's behind the boss. Something that I neglected to consider. He does.
We do have the ensnare.
I think that it's okay to put Tycoon in front.
I think so too.
And we'll do it like this. Maybe play Train Steward in the middle is a little better, but I don't think so.
Nah, we need as much regen as possible.
Kill one. I'm not gonna worry about this collector a whole lot here. I think
we have the option of dripping it if we want to.
I think we want to drip like a clergyman or something and push him off to another day.
Okay.
Want to minimize Tycoon's damage taken. But putting him in front also means that we're not getting value out of healing, which is weird. I'm going to completely ignore him.
Okay.
I want to root this guy. He's the scary enemy.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I'm just going to drip you. Maybe this was wrong. If we die here, I want to replay this combat and see what happens if we put Tycoon behind.
You can restore the Tycoon.
Yeah. And then we can do a little I want to play like Train Steward Drag down here to kill this
thing. and then chump with the drag up top.
Yeah, maybe we're fine. If we draw
we didn't get very much regen though, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, we drew Restore super late, so I think it's doomed, but you never know. There is.
I think you play. I think you play a mid. I think. Oh no, they haste. Never mind. Shit.
You can put one here to chump.
Might as well.
The next card, Train Steward. Wow, that's a horrible card to see there. I think that this draw order was bad. My hypothesis of 10 regen was thinking that we would have the holdover before the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
2 is a lot less. I think that playing that might be wrong. It is maybe fine. No, we are very dead.
Yeah, extremely dead.
Right, because he's at 110 with 8. I want to play this combat again and see what happens if we put Tycoon behind. I think we tried to be too big brain about this. It's a really hard run. Like, this is a really hard one to get out of the first 3 combats with. Particularly taking the +4 was the mistake.
I don't know. Is it really impacting things too much?
Yeah, it's the 5-1 behind the boss that's killing us.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
She is the big problem. Now, we don't have to worry as much about damage on our Sentient. I'm gonna play it the same way, though. This time, though, we're actually making use of the healing, which is important. And then we... Look at that, wow. Significantly better when you Restoration Detonation her, too.
Mm-hmm.
We throw a drag up here. We are just, like, super doomed on regen, though. I felt like it was gonna look a lot better than it actually does. It's tough. Oh, I was supposed to put a drag top floor. We drew double drip fall on this one though, which is weird.
Yeah, very doomed.
Yeah, it's the 5-1, 100%. After I clicked on that and started and saw that first haste enemy on the back, I went, oh, we're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
We would have lived too if we didn't take 17 on the first combat. It's a deck that has no way to actually hurt enemies in the back, which is a shame.
Also, I'm looking at the thing. He had 40 health left. If we had one more heal, we would have killed him then.
Yeah, one more.
Or
but
one more restore.
It was a really bad draw order on top of just being like a tough. Like it was tough. Taking that trial was wrong, and I am. We should have just skipped it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll streamline this part. This start's good. We have Wildwood Sap.
Yeah. And molded can be pretty cool too sometimes. But sap is like great.
Yeah, very good. Bull Sucker, Failure Arcus, Chase Seraph, Wildwood Sap Molded, Wildwood Custodian. I'm so sick of Chase Seraph.
Finally joining my side on the Seraph debate, huh?
I fight
coming around.
No, I just feel like every run I fight Chase and Diligent Seraph. I'd rather see Patient. I think he's easier.
So what are you thinking here with these artifacts? Right, like
Winged
obviously, Winged Indulgence has immediate impact.
Mm-hmm.
Thorn Casings, in theory, could be better, but we have no stings and no guarantee we'll see any stings. So
yeah, it's fine, but Winged Indulgence is just good.
Yeah, I'm down with the wing.
Mm-hmm.
If we had some starting thorns, then we could talk. But
I think Explosive with Wildwood Sap in our starter is a good choice.
I think there's an argument for bristling too, because then we don't have to find the what's it called? But we're against Seraph the Chase, so it sucks. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind. Go with Explosive.
Thank you, Seraph the Chase. Very cool. It's also just like it's harder to find heavy killing plans. I think I don't want to take Mark of Invasion here. Although I guess it does only threaten 2-4-6 damage because of Winged Indulgence.
Oh, that's fair. I'm down with that then.
Mm-hmm. The -1 actually.
Worst case, we set up just bottom floor.
Yeah, I mean they'll never kill her because it's only 12, and we should have a lot of healing.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
No fear. And we're gonna take 4 because this wave never does any damage. Cool. Yeah. Wow, look at how much easier this is with Wildwood Sap in the starter.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the collector does walk.
Yeah, it's fine. Man, starting with Drag does feel like really bad in these early combats too.
I mean, I've been an advocate of Restore being better than Drag for a long time, Voix.
Look, Drag is fine once you are playing a combat that takes more than 4 turns. You go through the deck one time, so Drags are just as bad as the worst starting card.
Yeah.
Once we get out of this area, it's a lot better. Maybe I should have moved it there. I don't think it matters.
I also don't think it matters.
Here, I'll mold here. There we go. I'm pretty sure that the numbers that we need to hit are -1s. Also, it's 8 instead of 10 to be above their damage, which is good. Sorry, what is this? In my common clan pack, where I'm supposed to see a good card, instead I see Wildwood Tome.
I mean, I'm inclined to. I think we can take it.
But for what?
For the future Shattered Shell we find.
But we just give him quick from the shop, don't we?
Shush.
Like Sting is just better.
No, you are correct. I think there is an argument to be made though for taking the tome, because you know if we do find a shattered shell, there's no guarantee we then find quick in a shop.
But I
This
don't.
guarantees that we get quick eventually, but
You gotta think of like the number of situations where we find Shattered Shell, and then the number of situations where we don't find Quick, which is, I would say, pretty unlikely.
yeah,
And it's like,
that's fair.
and what are we gonna do otherwise? We're gonna put Quick on.
I would say if we were playing in the DLC, in the beta of the DLC, we would take Wildwood Tome here because of the pack shard upgrade of Intrinsic. Once you put Intrinsic on this bad boy, then it's like basically a shop upgrade. I
Yeah,
think it's pretty
kinda.
cool. That also doesn't take up a slot, which is even better then.
Yeah, I think that you typically don't want to take Quick Tome unless you're putting Quick onto a champion. Like sometimes you use it as I need this and I didn't find Quick and I'm not going to find Quick, but
Yeah.
we have time. The will Quick be useful on this run or not is still up in the air. So I would like to take Sting.
Fine. Boring.
You know, what about Restoration Detonation though?
Also worth considering.
I think it's fine too.
I think I prefer the card draw from Sting though.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I think it's fine. Entombed Explosive is good, but I think that we don't need it.
Purifying Cleanse. It says heal right on the card.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. It does say heal.
It says health.
True. Yeah.
I think I like. I mean, it's kind of tough, right? Because like we could get a good unit, and then we have the Merchant of Steel, but like we get guaranteed value from the left.
And
But
I like going to the left here because we can see double stack or holdover and then duplicate whatever we get.
Oh, that's cool.
'Cause
Yeah,
we can
I kind of like that.
double stack sap or holdover restore.
Yeah, that seems
then
pretty good to me.
duplicate.
And we get money too, so we can like re-roll no matter what, basically.
Yeah. I think so. It's just again, we're in a position where we have no units going into 4-2, but this time it's not as big of a deal. Remove Consume
How do you feel about
sucks.
Eternal Stone here?
I think it sucks.
Wow.
It's Chase Seraph.
God damn it! Here it is, Chase Seraph.
Against a different Seraph, like any of the other three, remove Consume, and then it's just winning for sure, but wrong Seraph. Unfortunately.
Ember, one of the saps, and then re-roll.
I think Restore.
Okay,
Sap is like, you only
that's
play
fair.
it
That's fair.
once.
Yeah, you only play it once. That's true.
And then reroll. Okay. Hold over, Restore.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this time we're gonna draw it early enough, right?
Mhm.
And then just Restore again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
Do you want to Surge Stone one of them, or do you want to just keep the density high?
Nah, I like to keep them. I think they're good. All that we want to do in this deck is heal. The more times we trigger Rejuvenate, the better. I'm sure that this deck wins at some point. I don't want to take this trial, do you?
Does spikes even do anything to us though?
Yeah, we have to
If they
clear-
leak, they do more damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's
We don't need to take this. I think we can learn from our previous lesson, which is we're weaker
don't take
than...
every trial.
Yeah, we're weak here right now, so we can play it cool. I do kind of want to play bottom floor and get these restores in there. I think it's wrong because we just lose out on playing regen for this.
I think it's wrong too.
Okay, we just play top floor.
Yeah, if you want to hit him with the Sting down there at the bottom, you can. It does buff him a bit, but like it gets the 10 damage in.
I guess the 10 damage is worth because it lowers him below. No, he doesn't. He doesn't lower to a new threshold because of Train Steward. You can just play it like this. Yeah, we're fine. It's like we play 3 restores here or 1.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're taking. So right now we would have taken 6 from that trial had we taken it.
Although if we had played the
Sting.
Thorn Sting, there we had played the Sting,
Yeah.
he would have died. Transfer would have killed the crossbowman.
Yep. You are correct. If only. I could have put that drag on the bottom floor, and I could have played that Train Steward. What the hell?
It's fine.
Yeah, we're chilling. I probably want to remove, like, once we get to this point, the big problem that I find in these early combats is getting to this point where you actually draw cards you want to play every turn is hard. It's nice to have.
Let's try to path into as many removals as possible.
Yeah, I mean, once we get the 6th draw, it becomes not even an issue, but until then, it's tough. Razor Sharp Edge or Sting.
What do we need the edge for?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's weird because we're gonna end up in a position where we have nothing but Sentient, and I keep playing this run thinking it'll work, and it never does. But maybe this time
it's gonna work. This time it's gonna work.
You want to take Sharp in here, maybe? Nah, it's like.
You want like a extreme backup plan for backline?
Yeah, I don't think we need to though. It just like waters the deck down. If we commit, we'll do fine, I think.
How do you feel about taking Sting and then maybe going for energy first? If we like. Maybe not.
I do like taking Sting, but I don't think we need energy.
Yeah, I agree.
We can take draw energy most likely on this run.
Molten Encasement's not a thing, right? We can't do anything cool. I mean, we could in theory do things cool there, but like, it's not worth the investment. Ah, god damn it! That's why I hate Serif. This is why I hate Serif the Chase.
Hey, what if we did this fun thing? Nope, not allowed. What about this? Nope, not allowed. He just narrows down your strategies. If you full commit to the strategy, it's fine. I'm gonna duplicate restore here.
Yes. And then we get Big Sludge. We got Big Sludge!
Yeah, Big Sludge is pretty good here.
Hell
actually,
yeah.
Chase Seraph.
Shut up!
Like
Shut up!
We cleared a Seraph pretty comfortably, and there's no reason to take Sludge because he is bad against Seraph.
I want to do something cool.
Nope, sorry, we got Chase Seraph.
But like maybe like it's not even that big of a deal that his rage gets halved. No, it is a big deal. Fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna be like a 70 damage unit. I mean, it's not the worst, but
no, there's better things still. Just skip them.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, maybe it's right. It's like It doesn't.
It helps up until Seraph, right?
Yeah, it's weird because like the only thing we're losing is we don't get to play Wildwood Custodian in a safe space. I think it's fine to take Big Sludge actually.
Hey, are you still there?
Yeah. Hello?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did I lose internet?
Oh no. Cranberry? I hear you.
Hello?
Can you not hear me?
Hello?
Okay, I'm gonna send Cranberry a message. Stay tuned.
No, it's not me.
Oh, it's me. I'm the one. Or is it Discord? This is very strange. The recording is still going. You can hear the technical difficulties.
Hear me. Oh no.
This is I have been disconnected. Okay, please hold. Once again, we are cursed. My Discord was crashing earlier, so this might be a Discord thing because I still have internet. Right? I still have internet? Oh, I don't have internet. Never mind. Please hold while I fix my internet, apparently. God. I'm giving it another like 30 seconds here, and if I'm not reconnected, I'll just end the recording and we'll edit this together. Hope you're doing well today. Good luck out there. Doing well. Monster Train. A little bit cursed today, it appears. However. Oh yeah, I just can't connect to my internet. Oh, we're back. Hang on. I'm back. I'm connected to my internet. I am now connecting to Cranberry. I'm not going to have to edit this video. Great news.
Hello.
Hello. I have not ended the recording because it was I was just about to end it and then oh no, disconnected. Call dropped and we're back. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yep. All right. I am still recording.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess
it was my internet. Mine just got randomly disconnected.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Let me start this share screen up for you again.
Okay.
Here is Monster Train.
How did the improv go while you reconnected us?
It was good. I wished the people a good day. I called you a stinky poopy head.
Okay, cool.
I didn't do that part.
Okay, well, you know what? I cursed you out too. Don't worry.
Yeah, but they won't hear that because of the you weren't recording your own audio, unfortunately. If you want, I can I can mute myself and act like I disconnected, and then you can reenact what you said.
I just said hello a couple times, honestly. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
hello? That sort of thing.
So
So
I think Big Sludge is fine.
you think Big Sludge is fine? I kind of like once you mentioned Serif the Chase, and my heart dropped,
Yeah,
and
I know.
it broke me. So I don't want to take it now.
It's just like it's very awkward. It's very big. It's very sludge, but
I mean, like what we could do in theory is we could just like give it double multi-strike, and we find like a way to give it attack somehow. I don't know. Like,
I mean, I think that what we do is we just let him get us through the awkward phase where we have all these train stewards and dregs in, and then by the time we're at
remove him
Sarah,
later.
yeah, we can just let him go.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, also, we don't have a single draw priority unit, so it's not like he's that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine.
Oh, and then we 5 times them. Oh, we could get like okay. So hear me out.
Uh-huh.
We could go. Oh shit! Never mind. It's a bad plan. My plan was to go Hellhorn and try to get Dark Pact or whatever it's called, and then just give him more rage. But that's still an issue.
Yeah. Stygian?
What do you think here?
I mean, I just pick Stygian usually.
Okay. Yeah, we get like the ancient synergy, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty good here, I bet.
Siren Song is decent. Gifts is bad. Harness the Titan is weird.
Weird, yeah.
I
I mean, like, it's kind of a cool prospect to constantly give our restorers 5 extra healing.
Yeah.
But that's worthless.
Yep, because she should be killing everything.
Yeah,
like
and should be at full health because of how much restore we have. So it's like worthless.
I like Siren Song here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're almost definitely sitting up top floor no matter what, unless we get the size downgrade top floor. But even then, in this deck, we might just opt to play top floor anyway, and then just Siren Song instead of worry about the sludge.
Yeah. Let's do it. Hopefully that's the end of the technical difficulties.
You say that, but literally right when you said that, I'm having some technical difficulties.
Oh no.
Oh, we're good.
We're good. Okay.
It's fine.
Top floor.
Which Talos do we have? Is this knockback?
This is Days Talos.
Days. Oh yeah. Top
God,
floor.
I haven't thought knockback Talos in so long, and I have been significantly less angry at this game lately.
Okay.
I like of all of the things in this game that I find very frustrating. I think that knockback Talos is just the worst. I hate her so much.
It's it's tough.
She is playing these are wrong because it is rage. Oops.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that before about the sting, and then you went and played more cards.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I care a whole lot about his rage, considering the amount of regen we're going to have is big.
Yeah.
He's mostly here for the next like 3 floors. The main thing he's here for is Arcus and like this heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get through and we get all of these train stewards out, it gets a lot better.
Hey, is the next floor like kind of scary here? Is
No.
double heavies and then the clergyman? I guess even if they all leak through, it's like 1 damage to pyre at most.
Yeah. No, these guys do 0.
Mm-hmm, yeah, exactly.
So it's how much damage does this Force Disciple do? Yeah.
It's like 1 damage at most to pyre. So
Yeah, you're right. 1 damage is the correct assessment. I think it's 0. Pretty sure it's a confident 0 here.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be interesting if for the balance of this game, this is something that I've thought a lot. I've talked about it, and maybe we've even talked about on this program, but let's call this a program.
You did call it. I was gonna say something. I wanted to let you finish your sentence first, but you did call it a program.
Yeah, on this program. No, I think it would be interesting if they shifted the balance of this game in terms of the enemy waves and made this wave. I just think it'd be interesting if the waves were longer and you had to have strategies that were more long term. Like, what if this combat was the length of Seraph's combat, right?
Do you want like variants? Like sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short.
No,
like,
God, no. Please don't add more variants to Monster Train, I beg you.
I don't know. I think it could use a little bit more variants.
I think that the shots offer enough variants for my tastes.
Okay, that's fair, I suppose.
Although the variance in the shops feels like it is going down significantly in The Last Divinity. I feel like The Last Divinity is a really elegant DLC overall.
I think it's pretty cool.
I don't think we want any of these.
You don't want Wildwood Tome?
Quick on
You don't want Wax and Spike?
Thinking about it. Wildwood Tome is effectively nothing for this run.
Yeah, it don't do much.
It's like, because it doesn't matter if he goes first because the Sentient full heals anyway, he being big.
And
sludge.
also the Sentient doesn't really attack.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
So it's not like you need to hit before the Sentient hits or anything weird.
Yeah, he'll hit before the regen, but he already hits before the regen trigger, so yeah, I think it's fine to skip. Both of these cards are being changed in the last Divinity I saw. Wax and Spike
what's the intent on death change? I don't know anything about that.
It's 1 cost with consume.
That seems fair, but also, I mean, I guess then, yeah, that's fair, I suppose.
And then Wax and Spike is up to like Burnout 4, I think.
Burnout 4
Yeah, Burnout 4
on all units.
Yeah, like a lot better.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I think the attack number is up too.
I'm still thinking more about the intent on death thing. I would consider that a nerf.
Yeah, it's just for it to be at this level now, you have to get remove consume.
Yes, and that takes up an upgrade slot, so then you can no longer do something like hold over -1 on it.
Yeah.
So I would consider that to be a nerf in general.
I agree. I mean, Intent on Death is just being nerfed because Little Fade is very strong, but they don't want to nerf Little Fade because she's fun. Okay. I'm skipping this.
Yes.
Yes. Husk Hermit exists.
Yeah.
He does vie with Big Sludge for position, so you gotta decide between Big Sludge and Husk Hermit.
Okay, so I got a wacky, crazy idea here for you. We take the Hermit. Take size upgrade.
Okay.
We kill Arcus. Take size upgrade. 1 big floor.
Okay.
Sentient, Sludge, Hermit.
Okay.
That's it. The end.
That is a way to play it. I think that strategy would be very good in 75% of Seraph combats.
I don't. Yeah. This is fair. So is your plan to take Husk Hermit and then we remove Big Sludge?
I think my plan is to skip Husk Hermit.
Really? You don't even want it?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, she's gonna heal so much, and if we're to the point where we are playing like 4 or 5 or 6 rejuve triggers per turn, she's gonna kill the whole floor, and Big Sludge will help.
Okay. Yeah, just slap double multi on it, and it's like not a big deal.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Putting a lot of faith in this big old Sludge.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of faith in the Sentient here.
Okay.
I want draw.
Yes, draw here definitely right now.
This is probably double draw. Maybe energy, but I doubt it. We want removals, I think, here.
Yeah, like I understand that like going to the left is also good because the magic shop helps us like we like you said, you want to play 5 or 6 rejuvenates per turn. The more holdovers we find, the better for that. But we do need to thin the deck out. I think that's a little bit more important.
I think
and
that
also if we find multi-strike, that's cool too.
I think that we actually want to go to the magic shop because there is not a magic shop for 2 floors. And we want to try and find double stack so that we can duplicate the stronger Wildwood Sap to kill Seraph.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because to get big enough regen numbers, we want to have a big Wildwood Sap. So we probably want to use every duplicate we can. And so try to get double stack here, duplicate, and then duplicate is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
The removals are nice too, but like you gotta choose one or the other, and I think that with draw we're okay to not remove so fast. Plus we get money, which is like a removal.
That's fair.
And you know, we can just go to some steel shops. Permafrost. Not great. Keep cost reducing restores.
Yep.
Pretty important to the plan also.
We could permafrost the Siren Song. I don't think it's worth the money, but it's like not the worst thing.
If we had all the money in the world, it would be fine, but we are tight. I think it's good to roll.
I agree.
Hold over. Similar to a duplicate, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you have any objection to this?
Is there a world where we want to hold over the Siren Song and then that's our heavy plan? Is to just like
Actually,
hold over, double stack it, and then just let them like just play on the top floor and the pirate does all the work.
Holdover Siren Song could be our backline plan.
But we have to. I mean, we have to play the heals first, and then kill the. Yeah, It seems to struggle against double heavies, and it's also anti-synergistic with Sludge. Because if we ascend them, he's not getting the harvests.
That's true. However, Sludge is anti-synergistic with Sludge on the base fight anyway.
Yeah, so we'll probably remove it. And I mean, we're not gonna find another unit probably though in that spot anyway.
No, I mean we can see if we're gonna find another unit real quick.
Oh, that's fair.
No.
Animus of speed.
Oh, sorry, I misclicked. And we can grab our 40 on the explosive here.
Yep.
I don't know about this one. Holdover Siren Song versus Holdover Restore. It's really close. I think that... I don't know if it matters a whole lot. I think that it's fine to just do Restore and then try to keep Big Sludge in.
If we had something like Heaven's Gold or something like that, I would say we just take Siren Song and we just literally let that carry us.
Mm-hmm. But we don't.
But we don't.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
Okay.
I think that you are correct. I'm gonna do a -1. Actually, I'm gonna do a -1 on Wildwood Sap because we're gonna duplicate it.
Okay.
So it's better to just duplicate a free one, I think. I don't want to give money to removal because we're going to the steel shop.
This is fair.
And Sludge isn't gonna be completely useless on this run.
Yeah, it'll kill backline for us. One unit.
If we lose space top floor, it's doomed. I don't want to take this trial.
Okay.
Because I guess no, I think it's wrong. I'm afraid of losing space top floor and then just getting in a really awkward position because of haste.
Okay.
Although I do
150 is quite a bit of money though.
It is a lot of money, and we are about to go to a steel shop.
But the steel shop's not even that important because the sludge is not that important to begin with.
Yeah, but we can spend.
I would say the money is. I would say the money is also more important for the upcoming magic shops.
Yeah, but we can just spend this 150 gold on removal too.
Fair.
I could be convinced.
So, how often do you think the armor's gonna matter? Right. So the 105 health guys
goes to 120, so it's the same number of hits.
Same.
Anyway to die.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it's fine.
Okay, let's do it. No fear.
Yeah, a little fear.
No fear.
If we don't lose space top floor, it's fine. Okay, yeah, we're fine.
Really good start as well.
Yeah, and we get
getting a tap.
We get to put Wildwood Custodian.
Oh, they're free forever.
Mm-hmm.
No one will ever touch them.
Never ever. And the first wave is actually no damage. Like, we're not super afraid of this, actually. I always forget that the first wave of this combat is pretty free.
Do you have the Siren Song here?
Well, we could just take 9 or 8, but I think it is better.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
But what about the big sludge? Don't worry, we're gonna start drawing not train steward drag hands, right?
Oh.
Don't worry, this will stop
hurts.
happening. Don't worry, we have all of these restores.
That's a bad hand.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Here, we should mold one of them back and like put them bottom floor maybe. Oh, we had the size downgrade. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, we're just taking. We're taking 13.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, it's just you. What can you expect?
Like, I also like the trial didn't matter because he had 20 health, so like I'm not upset about that or anything. But
it's just bad draws. It happens like that. I'm mostly desensitized to this game hitting you with the worst draws of all time.
Yeah, this is a draw.
Yeah. Now, like once we get to this point, we are just extremely fine. But getting to this point is the problem. We are applying like 5 regen per turn. We're clearing entire floors. We just gotta get here. And so we remove the train stewards and then the dregs. We put all of our money into removals and we can get somewhere. I hope.
I also hope.
would like to remove these moldeds as well at some point, but we probably won't have time. Invigorating Solution is good. Focus Growth is okay, probably not that good. I like Invigorating Solution.
Restoring Retreat.
Yes.
Nah, just take the solution.
Yes, Restoring Retreat. Votivary is whatever. I don't think that she's great here.
Is Votivary a boy candle or a girl candle?
I think Votivary is a boy. I don't know though.
I also don't know. They have very manly hands.
These reformed attendants of the votive house are some of my closest allies throughout the ring. Their reduced stature gives them a natural affinity for the weak finding them, and it's all theys and thems. Perhaps they are neither.
Maybe.
I'm going to skip this.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like Votivary is fine, but there's no reason to take it here.
Yeah, we don't have any, like, I mean, we have a harvest synergy, but we don't have space on the floor for that synergy, so.
Yeah. I'm going to the steel shop.
Is there a reason why I want to go to the cavern? Is there like some sort of like event we need in order, like, I don't think so, right? Like,
Nah, the best thing we could see over here is bloating fungus.
that would be cool.
But what are the odds?
Like 1 in 15?
Probably. You know, that sounds right.
I don't know.
It's a reasonable guess. I don't hate this, but
It's kind of like a waste of money.
yeah, I agree. I'm gonna just go ahead and reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay, we have another steel shop coming up.
Ooh, hold on. What if we put the Thornstone on the sludge?
Mm-hmm.
He gets slays for the spikes, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
Against anything other than Serif the Chase.
Yep. It's a really solid strategy, actually. I did this run with Prince recently, where the Slay Prince, and I just put spikes and then kept him alive with spamming a bunch of survivability. We could do it if we were against a different Seraph, but
Yeah.
we would need a card that generates spikes, and then you just put spikes on him, and then you just stack a bunch of regen. He kills backline. You give him multi-strike, and he punches 2 enemies in the heavy
He does
department.
it all.
Yeah, he would do it all, but alas. I'm gonna go ahead and remove 2 train stewards here.
That does seem correct. Maybe even a third, although that'll probably be too much money.
It'll be 120.
But we will have enough money for it, but I'm saying we want to save our money for future shots,
I
probably.
think it's probably okay. Because we're going to the Hellvent, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. And we'll have the money there and the removals there as well,
Yeah,
so yeah.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Sweep. Spikes 4 on this combat is scary. This combat is scary.
Yeah, because we have the second wave, right?
The second wave, yep. I don't think it's worth it for the artifact.
I agree. We're gonna struggle to kill the sycophants in front, and there's a good chance that man will walk up with like near full HP. Also, top floor size down, not great either.
Play mid floor, yeah.
Yeah, it gives us less time to set up though for the man coming.
Yeah, we just don't have a choice. Put a train steward up here. Maybe he'll stop him.
He's got it.
You win this train
He's
steward.
got this on lock.
Yeah, we are going to have a lot of draw for the next turn, which is good. We are going to draw 10 cards, so we're going to have the chance to find an answer in here. What's that answer? Lots of restores.
There's a couple.
Yeah, this is a few restores. We will get him maybe. Thank you, Big Sludge. Very cool. Did she start? Did she take damage when I played that? I wasn't looking. I think the
She
number
took
was.
damage from I think one of the sycophants, and then Big Sludge killed it afterwards on the last combat.
I thought I saw the number change when I played the regen on her. It must have changed. I thought it was 0, but to -4, but it must have changed differently, and I'm just losing it. Don't worry.
I wasn't paying very close attention.
Me neither. Me neither. Like, this is a really... We're gonna crush this combat for sure, and this is a really good looking combat. And I think from this position, after those removals, we are just going to start to slightly inefficient. The trajectory of this run is upwards from here. It's just a matter of beating Seraph now. That's all we have to think about, because, you know.
So what you're saying is we're basically GameStop stock, only going up from here.
No, I think that we are only going down from here. This is the part where we look the best. So you can find maybe this is still GameStop stock. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Who knows, right? By the time this video uploads, maybe the CEO of GameStop is the president of the United States, right?
Yeah, that's possible. I think.
Are we taking the second solution here, or?
Just real quick, how many people do you think would have to die for the CEO of GameStop to be the next in line for the presidency?
A few million?
just a quick aside. A lot. You know that show Designated Survivor with
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that show, but with the CEO of GameStop instead of who is the person on that show? Kevin James?
I think isn't it like O. Sutherland?
Kiefer Sutherland. Yep. Kevin James.
Kiefer Sutherland, yeah.
Is it Kevin James? Paul Blart?
Kevin James is Paul Blart 1 and 2.
I like a second invigorating solution here.
Yeah. It seems pretty good. And Snare's also not too bad, but I feel like it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I agree.
And this seems familiar.
Yeah, we could have played Votivary Intent on Death Infinite, I guess, but...
No.
Yeah, nah. We would have to see Waxer Snuffer, I think.
I just refuse.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, I didn't consult you before clicking left here.
We already decided we were doing this last.
And we're removing... you like Drag next?
Or
do
like,
you like
I don't...
Molded?
Maybe Molded first, because Molded, like, brings back dregs,
we
also don't want.
Yeah, I agree. So I think that we are duplicating Wildwood Sap. I think we have the number of... if we go to a fourth holdover restore, it's weird.
Okay.
So we just try to burst out enough regen in the last 3 rounds when Seraph can't half it anymore. And we do that by pooling these. Okay. Arcus is always a little... I find Arcus to be a big hurdle. 25 damage per round is a lot.
Yeah, but like, especially with that duplicated sap, I'm pretty confident we'll hit enough regen to kill him pretty safely.
I think you're right. I'm gonna play top floor here.
Yeah, we can play top floor, no problem. Just play the Sting and solution somewhere else.
Yeah.
And just it's like no problem.
And I think that this means that we should be safe from looming shards up here for like 3 turns. I think he should put a looming shard down here and then like maybe a... Like my hypothesis, and I have spent a lot of time talking about how these enemies should behave, the bosses, just to be instantly proven wrong in the next swoop. But I believe that he should incant one of the bottom 2 floors, put a Shattering Dark Shard in the other one, and then incant floor on the top floor. Okay. Now he should put a curse one here, and then an incant one up here. This is my hypothesis.
Okay.
I spend a lot of time talking about this, and then I am universally proven wrong. It's very...
This time it's going to be true.
Oh, okay.
So far, so good.
Yeah, okay. Also, look at this hand. Have you ever seen a hand this beautiful?
You should be a hand model.
Thank you. Maybe I will. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, he's done it.
I'm gonna play nothing. Or like, I'm gonna regen.
We should play like a Sting somewhere.
Yeah. We're just gonna take 8 here. Although maybe we don't need to. Feels wrong, doesn't it? Oh, you know what we do here?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna do 2 and then 1 up top? Yep.
I'm just gonna play Siren Song up here. I guess we'll take damage. We can play Restore and then Siren Song.
Yeah, that works, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're good. You got it, yeah.
We don't care about that Siren Song happening. And being 2 cost, because we won't need to play it again. These clowns die. No, we don't quite wipe the whole floor. Get away from the molded. If that molded was restore, we wiped the entire floor. In just restoring. Yeah, it's a weird one. I'm gonna play Siren Song. It doesn't matter.
It does not matter either way.
A slightly more rage is probably marginally better. But we are at a big regen number here. 36 is plenty for Arcus. It's not going to be enough for Seraph because we are applying it.
We played the saps early.
Yeah. We'll see how it feels on Seraph. And then I play Siren Song.
It's the best card. You got to play it.
Yeah. This one might also run into trouble against Patient Seraph for what it's worth. Because Patient Seraph feeds on our incants here. Hey, you want to take Wildwood Tome for the 3rd time?
Hey, you want to take Devourer of Death for nothing?
You know, if we had taken Intent on Death, we could do Devourer of Death and Intent on Death as our backline killing combo. Doesn't that sound good?
I've done it once before, but I'm pretty sure it was when I first started playing the game and I wasn't even at Covenant 25 yet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a thing.
Yeah.
It was also when Intent on Death cost 0. So
yeah, man, remember when that card cost 0?
Yeah,
back before Little Fade.
Rigged up.
Remember when that card was bad? I like more draw here, honestly,
Yeah,
over energy.
I agree. Everything costs 0, so more draw better.
You could maybe take space, but yeah. I want removal. Although duplicate or getting double stack, I think, is the big thing that we can do to guarantee this run. And multi-stack isn't that big.
I agree with you. I believe the magic shop is more important, and also we get an artifact. Maybe we'll get a
floating fungus is a free
floating
one.
fungus.
I mean, Temper
Prototype.
Talisman is fine. Isn't it strange how you can see advanced prototype after having removed all of your train stewards?
You know what advanced prototype should do? It should give you 1 train steward.
That's horrible.
It should give you 1 train steward if you have 0. Then how about that?
Yeah, that's fine. I would hate it if that just gave me another train steward. You start with it and you go, now I have a 5th train steward. I'm gonna reroll this. Perma-freezing doesn't feel worth.
I agree.
Where's my double stack? I actually don't hate Eternal Stoning Wildwood Sap here.
I feel like we kind of had no choice at this point,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm thinking as well. It's like we're applying regen anyway, so we may as well get more value from our regen applications.
Yeah, and then like that'll just be like not our long-term plan, just keeping him alive short term. Keeping the Sentient alive short term, that'll be useful.
Explosive 3.
Well, what about cultivating?
Yeah, +1 draw. We could have a lot of draw. I am afraid of a Spikes trial here. A little bit. Although I guess it just makes Siren Song worse.
Yeah, how often do you think they're gonna walk?
Sometimes the first 2 waves walk, and that's a lot of damage. Those are the scary waves.
Our Pyres at very high HP though right now.
Yeah, but the enemies that are walking are Shade Wings. I don't think we need.
Well, if it's the Shade Wings walking, they're only gonna get 1 hit in, and then we kill them, so that's only 5 extra damage. So that's not a huge deal.
Yeah, but like 5 extra damage when you're already taking 30 is a big deal. Plus, it means we can't play Siren Song also to get out of a bad spot. Well, we can.
That's like actually I think a big deal. So I'm down to not take it, but like 400 gold's a lot of gold.
Yeah, but like we don't need the money.
That's true. We're in a pretty good spot as is, so maybe it's just not worth the risk.
I think we're fine. This is a good turn 1. Wow, those things do 13 now. Can you believe that?
Thank you, Tempered Talisman.
Sting does 13. This card is broken. You won't believe what we did to this Sting. Sting is the most powerful card in the game now. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Okay.
We cycle through this deck so fast that we get to this turn
Very
pretty
quickly.
consistently, yeah. And we don't even need the Wildwood Custodian anymore. He is not as important as he once was. Someone a long time ago, when I was streaming this game more consistently, said to me that when you play Wildwood Custodian, it sounds like a helicopter taking off. And
I wish I had paid more attention before.
right. I was like, no, I don't hear it. When I was listening to it and like trying to hear it, I was like, no, I don't hear it. I hear it now, and the next time I play him, I'll reform him so you can hear it.
Okay.
Actually, because we can do that.
If we ever get there.
I should put Sting first. I think we'll get there on the reform. Man, we are playing a lot of cards every turn.
There it is. There it is.
I should actually Sting first because it matters here a little bit.
Nah.
Just listen closely.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He is a helicopter.
It's the very last part of the sound effect, and I just never heard it until I was just kind of like, I was playing through my cards, living the life, and I went, oh, that was a helicopter taking off. What the hell?
He's going to space.
He's going. To the moon, GME. He invested. I'm a little worried about this. Yeah, that's a problem. Those Shade Wings are a bit of an issue here.
If you just get one more turn, you're good, I think. Oh, you're doing less damage now.
Yeah, because he's bigger. We're dead, I think. It's these two Shade Wings. We just can't do anything.
Yeah, huh?
How about that?
Siren Song. Help.
I mean, what do you even do? This deck is so strong, except for the part where it can't kill living armor with two Shade Wings behind him. Huh.
Sad.
Yeah, that's really weird. The backline plan was just to tank it, but as it turns out, 58 regen just isn't good enough.
Wow.
That's really strange, but I mean, they do 56 damage, so...
I guess we needed multi-strike on the sludge.
Yeah, I guess so. I would have never... There was no way that I was going to think of this run and go, yeah, there's a situation where if we have 58 regen, we die to a boss.
Yeah.
How unfortunate. Crazy. But if I had thought about it, maybe we could have realized that we don't quite have it, and I would have played one less. But yeah, crazy.
Oh well.
It's a frustrating loss.
Speaking of frustrating losses, come check out twitch.television.com/cranberrygod to watch me lose even more at Monster Train.
Oh baby.
Because I will be streaming when this uploads.
Hell yeah. We should have said that at the start, but I forgot.
You know. I also forgot.
Yeah.
I will be playing Monster Train, I believe, tomorrow.
Okay.
And by tomorrow, I mean today. Tomorrow.
Right now.
Right now.
Go.
Unless you're watching this after tomorrow, which is, you know.
Yeah.
You know how time be doing.
Don't think about how time works in relation to these videos. It gets weird. People comment on my Ratropolis videos and they're like, "Hey, I am watching this like 7 months later," and I go, "God, I really said that 7 months ago." How about it? I love those comments a lot, though. It's like, "Oh wow, I said something in Ratropolis like a little under a year ago. Like, oh man, maybe you're watching this a year from now. I hope you're doing well a year from now." And now I'm a year from now. How weird.
Hey, person's 16 months in the future. Don't worry, things will get better.
I thought you were gonna say, "Hey, person, 16 months in the future, you're a bitch." I don't know why. I thought that was what we were about to hear.
I'm trying to uplift Voyix. You're out here trying to take people down. I don't appreciate it.
Well, anyway, you want to end the episode now?
I think it's okay to end the episode. You can cut me off whenever you want.